What on God's holy earth is happening with Slipknot? In the same year, we've had two members depart the band, and it seems to be the old shtick all over again. However, I believe it could be going a little bit deeper, so I'm here today to present a little theory that I've got about the potential beginning of the end of the original nine as we know it. So Slipknot announced the departure of Craig Johns and revealed a new member of the band on the same day, the 8th of June 2023. Shortly after announcing the departure of Craig, they removed the statement that announced his departure. And on the very same day, they released a mysterious video with 9 bodies sat down with a website link, youcan'tkillme.com. The following day, Slipknot released their first ever EP titled Adderall. It featured the same opening song from the Enzo 4 Adderall, but with 6 different variations of the song. Some being snippets from the song, some being cut down versions or demos, and others being almost unrecognisable. It felt strange at the time, and it remains a mystery even now as to why this choice was made. 4 days later, they released Death March on their YouTube channel, the intro to Adderall with an extension being the same mysterious video teased earlier. The video showed all 9 figures named after the band members blowing up, dying, all but one, intentionally with a black face covering, "You can't kill me." It was at this time Clown withdrew from the European tour for family matters, but he too hasn't been seen since. Death March contained a section of a blurry image, a figure in a red room. We found out recently this was a snippet of the new Hive Mind music video, which coincidentally featured no members of the band. Clown has always been the artistic one. He wants to get his artistic visions out there a bit more. This is how he seems to be doing it, but I believe it goes a bit deeper than this. Yesterday, on November the 5th, 2023, Slipknot unexpectedly announced that they are parting ways with Jay Weinberg as a creative decision, once again deleting the statement only an hour later. This felt more strange than the Craig departure. Craig was mutual consent, people speculating he wants to retire, but Jay was a creative choice, outright stated to be a creative choice. Jay wins awards after award for his drumming ability, being named Metal Drummer of the Year for 2023. Slipknot said Jay did well to emulate Joey, but they want something more. They are intent on evolving. They only updated their promotional images less than a month ago to reflect mask and member changes, but it seems maybe Jay isn't enough. Thank you, Jay, you've been phenomenal. The part that caught my interest is they launched another new website before his departure, this time called takeoffyourface.com, where it contains only a link to purchase for a limited time the new Maggot Mask 2.0, an evolvement from the design of Volume 3's album cover, and a play button for a song. What song is it? Finale, from the end so far. You can call it a stretch, but in my eyes, based on what we've seen as of now, Slipknot look to be slowly disbanding, one by one. Interviews of late have had them publicly state that they don't know how much longer they can carry on going the way they are, with frontman Corey Taylor being the most vocal on this matter.
This is the selfish Slipknot diehard fan in me. You really think that you will retire at some point in the near future? You deserve it. I mean, you've done it all.
I mean, I've already said that physically I maybe have 5 years left, but at the same time, I go out of my way to really try to take care of myself.
Yeah.
Now, I have a lot of fucking miles on me.
Yeah.
It's hard for me. People don't realize this, but it's when I walk, I'm almost in constant pain.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know you've had some knee
I've had the
issues.
knee.
Yeah.
It's the knees. It's my feet. I have a broken toe on this foot. I have gout across my feet.
Oh man, dude.
And it gets up into my joints and shit. It still bums me out that there are huge pieces of Griffin's life that I'll never get to see because I was working.
Right.
Now he understands it now because of he's doing it, but that doesn't change the fact, you know? So learning that, it's made me turn around and look at my daughter's life now and go, no,
Right.
I need to make sure that I'm there for her.
As far as the website titles go, they clearly do mean something. We Won't Die, yet it contains a video of members exploding, all but one, who I believe is Craig, still named an unmasked replacement, hence its face being blacked out like a new mask. The running theory is that the new boy is Zach Baird based on deleted IG story from Michael Pfaff, but there's no confirmation of it just yet. It can also be referring to what the band always say, Slipknot is bigger than all of them. Even if they move on, Slipknot will live on. Could this be them telling us that the start of a new era is around the corner? Take Off Your Face, advertising a new maggot mask, the maggot mask supposedly symbolising the faces of the fans. The titles of the website connect to what the contents are, and I have no doubt there's more to come. With the mystery timer on the website almost at zero as of this video, it's safe to say whatever is revealed next could be a big indication of what could come next. We just didn't know it then, but we're ready for it now. The end so far was thought to be a goodbye to their time with Roadrunner. Maybe it could actually mean it's time for the original 9 to be recast. Given the information we now have, I'd say it makes a lot of sense. 2 members in a year, a new master to symbolise a new generation, the OG members saying they can't keep going with cryptic teasers along the way. Who knows what's next? You can call it all a stretch, but I believe the evidence is sort of stacking up, and maybe it's just my frantic brain being in panic mode based on what I've seen recently, but you know, Slipknot is my favourite band and many other people's favourite band as well. It's a massive living entity, and when it makes any form of change such as this, people are bound to get worried and disturbed at what's going to happen to their favourite music. I'll keep you all updated on all Slipknot news, including when that timer drops, but until then, stay safe. Long live the knot.